Good morning, May 22nd, day 49. Good morning, look at that. The sun is creeping up over the mountains out there. It is 5:42. This is the time that all good hikers should be hiking. But we haven't even taken our tents down yet. The sun is peeking up over the mountains. Good morning, everyone. I'm at mile 624.4. Today we're going to go 17.2. I've gone 0.4, so actually I got 16.8 left. And unlike yesterday where we did like over 4,000 feet in elevation gain, today it's just 16,000, so it should be good. Let me show you what I'm looking at. How nice is that? So we're going to go down this hill, up that hill, down that hill, up that hill, down that hill, up that hill, because that's what we do. And there's the morning sun. So where we're trying to get to today, there's a campground. So hopefully there'll be, well, there's some water available at a spring not too far away from the campground. Less than half a mile. Probably like a quarter of a mile or so. And then good places to camp, I guess. So should be a fairly chill day compared to yesterday. That 1,400 foot slog up that hill last night, that was the doozy. My ankle's feeling better. My ankle/shins. I think I've been treating them right. Focusing on the heel toe, shorter steps on the downhill, making sure I'm not slapping that foot down, and I think my shin splints are starting to go away, so ankle and shin healing up. So if we get to Kennedy Meadow, plan to take 3 zeros. The plan is to rent a car, run home. Z-Packs has, or should be, sending me my repaired pack, and I'll pick up my bear canister and micro spikes and stuff for the Sierras, and then we'll head back to Kennedy Meadows, pick up where we left off after driving 14 plus hours and having a full 0 day in Cedar City. My plan maybe on that day, if we have time, is to show Hoover Zions National Park and Kolob Park, which is part of Zion's, but kind of separated. I think the weather today, when I looked before, it's in the 70s. So the sun, it always feels a little hotter if it's direct sun. But for the good temperatures, good day. See you down the trail. I have to show you this. This is mile 635.3. And I'm looking out to the west. So the sun is coming up behind me on the other side of this hill, and then I'm looking out to the west. You can see the sun down there, and there you have it. Here's for a Diabadass update. I took my blood sugar this morning. It was 146, kind of flattish. I didn't eat anything. I didn't take any insulin. Just started hiking. The hike is pretty cash. It's mostly down right now. And I just checked it's been about an hour or so. Just checked my blood sugar again. And it's 156, but it shows that it's starting to drop. So just gonna kind of watch it here a little bit, and we'll let you know what, in another hour or two, what's going on. All right, that's for a Diabadass update. Just came down there. Mile 636.6. And there's the view. Here's an update on Carrie. She is officially going to be off trail, and her through hike ended. All due to a little poke in the thumb, which was nasty and required surgery. I'll post a picture here of her poor thumb, and warning, it's not for the squeamish, but unfortunately she will not be continuing with us other than virtually through our vlogs and texts and Instagram posts and Facebook posts. She said she hopes to be released from the ER today, and then we'll be making her way back to Washington, where she said when we get to Washington, she'll trail angel for us. So we miss you, Carrie. We are sorry that you will always remember Agua Dulce. And Ellis and his horse training ring. Bad memories. So, instead, focus on the good times. And there's still good times in the future. We'll see ya. I like hiking through the trees. No need for sunscreen. Stay cooler. Drink less water. Trail tends to be a little bit better. I know in Seattle, I don't know PCT that well, but hiking in the Cascades trail can get kind of rooty, but through the woods, but still love it. However, as much as I love it, I do miss my family. And I love them more than this, in case they're wondering. They mean a whole lot more to me than this trail. And I haven't abandoned them. I will be back. In fact, I will see them in a week. And then we'll be back to the Sierras to do this. Hey, look, some white lupins, or lupinus. When you're doing your through hike and a trail angel gives you a cutie and you decide to eat it on the trail, please don't do that. That takes forever to dry out. It's just an eyesore. Remember, leave no trace. Pack it out. Take only memories. Leave only footprints. Come on, guys. While I'm at it, let me go ahead and voice another little pet peeve of mine in regards to people with dogs on trail. Without getting into the whole ethics of whether you should have a dog on trail with you or not, just do this. If your dog takes a crap on the trail, please be kind enough to knock it off trail. So those of us coming back behind don't have to avoid the landmine, don't have to view the landmine, don't have to experience the smell of the landmine left by your canine. So having hiked 7.1 miles this morning, not having eaten and not having taken any insulin, my blood sugar started off around 146, went up to 156, and is kind of just maintaining itself there about 159 right now. So let's just continue to see what happens. So we're doing about a 2.2 mile road walk right now. When I get done with this, get back on the trail, I think I'll have like maybe 9 miles left. I'm not sure. We're on the downhill stretch. Less than 6 miles to go today. And about 90+% of it is going to be flattish or downhill. So I'm hoping we'll see. Maybe 17.2 miles before 2:30 in the afternoon. I don't know. Depends on how much resting I do. This is mile 646.7, and I'm under 5 miles away from the campground. So the trail goes down that way, back into those trees around the side of that hill, and it cuts across the side of that hill. Right about there. It continues down that side of that hill. And then who knows where. Get down that saddle, maybe goes down the other side of that saddle, I don't know. Well, they seem to be pretty hard workers, but sometimes they go in circles. And some are carrying dirt one way and others are carrying it the other way. You know, you come across these ant highways that are across the trail. I didn't notice there was one right here when I sat down on this rock. I think I put my foot, right in the middle of the ant highway and disrupted it a bit. I don't know if you can see that. 6, 5, 0, 650. 650 right there. 650 miles. I'm stepping over it. I now have less than 2,000 miles to go. 650 miles on the trail. What have I learned so far? Trail can be hard. Sometimes it's hard to stay on the trail. If you find you've strayed from the trail, get back on as quick as you can. Use the tools that you have to find your way back. You can never get too far. You can never get too far off the trail to not be able to find your way back. People on your trail mean everything. It can get oh my gosh. It can get lonely on the trail. So, make friends. If everybody's on their own trail, even though you're all on the same trail. Everybody's on their own hike.
hike your hike. It's okay when people pass you. The other day, I was climbing this hill at the end of the day. Must have been 5 or 6 people passed me up the hill. And it's a little bit depressing, but hey, their hike is their hike and mine is mine. And at the end of the day, we all got to the top of the hill. So just hike your hike. Don't worry about other people and where they are on the trail. However, family is important. And you want your family on the trail. Doesn't matter if they're ahead of you or behind you. It's a good feeling if they're on the trail. And you know that you're going to bump into each other again. When you get off the trail, and I've gotten off the trail many times, then get back on as quick as you can. Use the tools that you have. Use the know-how that you have. Get back on the trail. It can be lonely on the trail. It's your hike. Doesn't mean that you can't have companionship while you're on the trail. That's key. That's key to being successful. That family is key to getting down the trail to where you all need to be. So even when you're feeling lonely, there's others. There's others on the trail with you. I've learned that slow and steady will get you there. Pay attention to your body. Pay attention to how you're feeling. Don't push yourself more than you should. It is not meet that man should run faster than he's able. Again, don't let the pressure, there's trail pressure, there's other hikers, they're like passing you, and you know, you want to feel like, I'm such a slug, and that they're judging you. Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter what they think. It's your hike. Hike it. And slow. This is I learned from Dogfoot. I'll tell you in a sec. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. So I'm borrowing that from Dogfoot. Slow is smooth, and smooth is fast. So just take it at your pace. Your pace is the right pace. And it's the only pace that matters. I've learned to carry a little extra water. Someone along the trail might need it. You might need it. Always have a little extra water in your pack. Help others along the trail. Be kind and courteous. Respect the trail and it'll respect you.